Move to bring these 50 people to the U.S. also comes with a guarantee by President Trump of refugee status and a path to citizenship.
Now, he claims they are under racial persecution, but the South African government argues otherwise. Our Matthew Torres joins us live at Dulles International Airport, where they arrived roughly 4 hours ago. Matthew, critics say this is unfair to other refugees.
Well, Leslie, that's because months prior, the White House already suspended programs that would have allowed refugees from other countries across the world to resettle here in the U.S. The Deputy Secretary of State claims that this happened because they were unsure of the influx of people coming in were properly vetted in the sake of national security. But why prioritize Afrikaners? That's the big question tonight. WUSA 9 captured the private charter carrying 49 white South Africans arriving at Dulles International Airport around noon.
I want you all to know that you are really welcome here.
They're the first group granted refugee status by the White House after President Donald Trump signed an executive order in February alleging they face racial persecution.
And they tell quite harrowing stories of the violence that they faced.
Prior to their arrival, Trump repeated claims with no direct evidence that there is a genocide of white South Africans.
White farmers are being brutally killed and their land is being confiscated.
Trump says they're under a government-sponsored race-based discrimination after a new law he believes unfairly allows land seizures based on race. The South African government denies all of his allegations. The new law in question gives the South African government permission to take land without compensation in certain cases as they address disparities caused by the apartheid era. Also known as Afrikaners, the descendants of European settlers benefit economically. While they only make up 7% of the population, they acquire most of the farmland.
It's a big middle finger, honestly, to any immigrants or refugees.
But to fast-track what's normally a lengthy process to resettle migrants is sparking outrage. Allowing Afrikaners to move to the U.S. and apply for citizenship comes as the White House suspended refugee resettlement programs in January.
All of these folks who have just come in today have been carefully vetted pursuant to our refugee standards. Whether or not the broader refugee programs for other people around the world will be lifted is still an ongoing consideration.
We've seen people that have been kidnapped, tortured, lives under threat, family members murdered and stuff like that. That's the people that come in as refugees, the real refugees, not this. Even if they were, then go through the same process as other refugees and let the other refugees in.
And in a stunning move, the Episcopal Church announced today that they will not be helping the Afrikaners who just got here through its refugee resettlement ministry, citing a commitment to racial justice and reconciliation. It also announced it will end a partnership with the federal government, which would have allowed them to receive federal grants. Guys?
A lot of folks also wondering what role his ally, Elon Musk, may have played in this as well. Matthew, thank you.